looking to get through as the best third-place finisher at best, one of these two teams. We're underway. Great Britain playing right to left. Argentina, top-ranked team here, in their dark change strips with a lot of work to do, and they're doing it without their leading try scorer on the series, Marcos Moneta, who we learned overnight has fractured a fibula in his right leg, and he will be heading back to Argentina this evening. We don't know what the prognosis is on it yet. It is, of course, Olympic year, but you were saying, Tom, you've had an injury just like that. What kind of time frame are we looking at?
Yeah, a similar one where it's a crack in your fibula, and it's essentially a fracture through the bone, but sometimes you walk them off and you think, oh, it can't be that bad, but it's one of those ones that you do really have to rest. It's not really safe being out there with it, and it's incredibly painful actually running around on it. So I think he'll hopefully be looking at a 6-weeker, not much more than that. So we might be missing him for the rest of the series, but looking ahead to the Olympics, hopefully it won't trouble him, but not ideal timing. That's the risk for all the players at the moment. Ferocity of the competition. Anyone going down now, looking ahead to the Olympics, but of course, Olympics, something that these GB men yet to qualify for. There'll be half an eye on Monaco in that qualifier, but alongside Madrid, there's a lot going on.
Here's Will Homer getting the start here for Great Britain in this one. Emery's with him, number 15, and that pace was Morgan Williams. He cut him out, and he's over to Max McFarlane, back in Great Britain sevens after a long time out with injury himself. Morgan Williams reloads quickly. Homer just buys a bit of time. Gonzalez shot out of the line, and now a chance for Alex Davis to head towards the corner. The stop-go from AJ, and how about the finish? In the corner. That looked good from here. They'll check it.
They're going to check it. I'm going to back my mate and say he's got it in. Alex Davis doing the in-out on Gonzalez. Does he get it down?
Ruben, I have a decision. Yes. You may award the try.
Oh, over the top, round the back, over the shoulder score from Alex Davis. Lovely finish. We just saw Gonzalez get up, and then he's just been in-outed. It was a lovely floated ball. Will Homer started this game really well. Floats it over. Look at the revs on it. Falls into the arms of Alex Davis. He stutter steps, just puts Gonzalez on his heels for enough space to get on the edge. Great presence of mind to know where the touchline is. And a good start for Great Britain.
We're caught up with Alex Davis during the week as the conversion goes over from Tom Emery, so they get the maximum. He was talking about the confidence they got from that runners-up finish in Los Angeles last week, with quite a few injuries as well, and if things have been different here, they might be in a totally different position. First time these two teams have played this season.
Yeah, and Argentina probably not looking their strongest selves this weekend. First time this season for a long time we've seen them 2 losses on the bounce. And that was their story yesterday.
Well, Argentina haven't missed the Cup quarter-final since Sydney last season. And there you go as it stands. They are bottom of Pool B.
Yes.
GB would be hoping that 4 points would be enough to get them through. 1 point's difference as the best third-place finisher. Here's Gonzalez again, trying to make up for that missed tackle on Davis in the corner. Osadzouk, they're going to work the power game here, Argentina, as they so often do. Mare to Pellandini, who's been a key cog for them in a playmaker role this season. Gonzalez, scragged by Alex Davis. Those two going to head-to-head in this one. Gonzalez nominated for World Player of the Year, which was won by his teammate Rodrigo Iskro, who seems to be coming off the bench at the moment for Argentina. Mare.
It's a great defense here from GB. They're really scrapping, keeping Argentina under wraps so far.
Schultz lays it back. And that's a nice ball to Mare, but it just went forward from Matteo Graziano. He doesn't like the call. Here's the quarterfinal draw as it stands. This could of course change as we work through the final round of pool games, but as it stands, Judy would play New Zealand on seeding. Argentina would miss out.
Well, that'd be a huge turn up for the books. Oh, those are the smart ones, brought the brollies. Well, there's no shelter out there in the middle, both from the rain, but also from the pressure of the competition. You've just seen how close it is in terms of getting through, and all the points at the end of the day and at the end of this weekend will matter. Looking ahead to Singapore and then Madrid after that. That was a good defensive set from GB. Now they're going to launch an attack from midfield. Big space underneath us here on this near side. They're going to attack it. Will Homer. I wonder if they'll set up. They scored a try yesterday, GB, for set play, but they're going to take the scrum again. Same call, I suspect.
Just wait, okay? I understand.
Very similar sort of pace this game, isn't it, to the previous one between USA and New Zealand. Neither team getting a real wriggle on.
Yeah, I think teams are trying to conserve a bit of energy. It's pretty sapping out there, and the rain is falling now. Watch Morgan Williams come this side, maybe a dummy run, and let Will Homer go open side.
I was kind of hoping we had a deluge this weekend. Be very Hong Kong. We've had some great wet weather sevens over the years in this great old stadium. 30th year. Of course, here's Alex Davis again. Will Homer's been bundled over. He's slow to get up in back play as it continues over to Max McFarland on the far side. He can make anything happen. Davis. Heavy rain now. Morgan Williams. Yeah, he's lost it in contact. That's the conditions playing its part. Mate wisely, perhaps, plays a bit of soccer, and they'll go back for the original knock-on.
It's a good rush from Ethan Waddleton there just to knock it down, but there was already a knock-on advantage. I think both teams might be looking at the backfield now. It's so hard to keep hold of the pill when it's this way. It's absolutely teeming down.
Oh, it's tough on players and camera ops alike, isn't it?
Get that man a coat.
Get him a poncho.
Sort it out. Sort it out. Come in, give space.
This game is real slow at the moment, isn't it, with the stoppages? Probably won't be the last time we stop for a scrum. They don't look too fazed by it, do they?
No, they won't mind. There'll be some sad sights though later on. I'll tell you what. In that south stand, 7-0 still it remains. Argentina yet to score in this match. They didn't score against New Zealand either. Nilled in that game. Managed a couple of tries against the USA in their opener, but it's been hard yakka for Argentina here in Hong Kong. Not used to being in this kind of position this series. Osadczuk flung to the floor by Emery. Look at Alex Davis. He's just so smart in the decisions he makes around the breakdown. Helps Gonzalez up for good measure as well.
I think he was actually holding him down there, just hoping they were going to quick tap. I think that's what he was doing.
Looked like he was trying to pick him up.
The
Very clever.
lift. He's had a good start to this game, leading from the front as he so often does. They've looked good. I mean, they were good in LA, and they've looked sharp again here. They've just not quite had the results so far. They'd be desperate to get through.
I'm here, okay? Crouch! Fine! Set!
So we're in added seconds here in the first half. Great Britain leading Argentina.
That's fine.
And as it stands, knocking them out of the cup quarter-final contention, been chipped through for Emery. It sits up nicely for him. Fraha's there, and also Mare. Here's Fraha. They've got an advantage here. Los Pumas Sevens. They're going to keep playing. They need to, because they're down by 7, and they've got a penalty. So, unlike USA before quarter-finals, Argentina haven't got that luxury.
Well, they're going to do it anyway. It's a long way to go in this weather. So maybe they just think we'll regroup, but...
Interesting call. Okay, yeah. Mate puts it over the sideline and they'll go to half-time. Second half about to get underway. Great Britain about to receive the restart, leading Argentina by 7 points to 0. The top-ranked team came into Hong Kong 20 points clear in first place at the top of the standings, on the cusp here of being knocked out of the main draw. GB playing smart rugby so far. Here's Alex Davis again. Yeah, he's going to kick now in these wet conditions. And that battle now is against Rodrigo Iscro, who gets back well, the World Player of the Year, gets to his feet. Mare's there now. Working the clear out is Homer, and he flings it out to Emery. Really good work to win the ball back there off the kick and chase. Here's Homer again. He's had a good game starting this match. Been in and out of this team of late, given the responsibility by Tony Rokes here. Penalty though, two Los Pumas sevens, that'll help. 6 minutes to go.
Off feet 15.
It's been quite a flat performance so far, would you say, from Argentina? They usually bring more energy and intensity than any other side, but they don't seem to be quite hitting those heights at the moment.
Substitutions.
Yeah, certainly not the best we've seen on them.
Hold the line.
And
don't move from it.
There is a notable
Just
absentee
wait.
who's picked up an injury, as you've already mentioned, and Minetta's now there. That is an individual spark that they're missing. And you wonder, you get to this stage of the season, they've been at the top for so long, that takes it out of you. It may be this is the time when they start to feel that fatigue. It's tough having the target on your back for so long.
Line out ball for Schultz. For Sadzuk. Pellandini. Tobias Wade helps him out. They've got another penalty here. They're in absolutely no hurry at all. There's Iscro giving out instructions.
He's a man who could inject a little something. Rodrigo Iscro is just an absolute unit, and on his day he can be a real nuisance.
Yes.
He's come on off the bench in this game. He's a physical guy, he's got pace. He's standing at first receiver off this scrum, and I wonder if he'll just put the head down and take on Tom Emery, his opposite man.
He went to the 15-a-side World Cup with Argentina last year. Missed the first two tournaments on the 7 series. And he kicks straight out. That was certainly not the plan.
Okay, ball's dead.
And after that introduction I just gave him as well, I mean, come on. I think just keep it in hand. I can see the tactic there, but he's so hard to tackle. He's so hard to defend. Keep it in hand.
There's the cup quarters.
In now, White.
As they stand, currently Great Britain would be playing New Zealand in the last of the cup quarterfinals. Tom Emery. That's not straight, that lineup. So that's another give back. That wet ball causing problems again.
Tough ask going back ball in these conditions. And I know Tom will probably demand more of himself to Emery, but that's a hard throw.
Fine. Too early.
Here's Pellandini for Argentina. Still down by 7 here. And there's Iscro. That's the kind of thing we've come to see, come to know about Rodrigo Iscro. That kind of power. Maybe leave the kicking for another day and just stick it up the jumper, because that's what he does so well. They're back in it.
But time and time again we've seen him skip out of tackles. And he's done it again. And with the conversion, that's all square. Chicken wing, out the back door to Iscro. And he's just too strong, too powerful. And he got underneath the sticks, or close enough. So they secured the 7.
And we're back underway. 7 each, 2:40 to go. That one bounces over the sideline. Morgan Williams thought it went out on the full. It didn't. So it'll be a Great Britain throw to the line out right here.
Well, the last line out was not straight. We said it's a tough throw, so this not an advantageous position for GB, but I hope to secure ball and go. There's Gaston Revolt. So familiar, standing in the channel. He's seeking his own personal milestone, but he'll be desperate to try and take Argentina through.
Okay, Tom Emery to throw to Alex Davis. Actually, it's a trick play to the front, and it hasn't worked out for Great Britain. Wasn't straight again. So line-out throws cause a concern here, and that's an unforced error from Great Britain. I guess you can credit the likes of Gaston Revolt. There you are. He's still on 999 points. He's been on 999 for a good while now. Of course, he's a long way behind his head coach, Santi Gomez-Cora, but any sort of point will do here to not only perhaps win the game, but also take him into triple figures.
Time back on.
No, that'll be 4 figures.
We're not even halfway through day 2, Root. Keep it together, man.
Oh, dear.
I know there's a lot going on out there.
Revolt feeds it. Argentina looking to find a way past GB again. They were at the power game once more. Here's Iskro again. Rodrigo Iskro, World Player of the Year, dummies, goes, and he's through. And he might well have won it for Argentina. Still a bit of time on the clock, but when you want your star man to show up, he does exactly that.
Well, we said they needed a spark. Never mind that. We've had a full-blown explosion from Rodrigo Iskro. Runs himself back around to the open side. And if you don't get really close to this guy, you ain't stopping him. That fend and the way he just keeps his legs pumping. So impressive. That's why he is so hard to handle. And has he just scored the winner for Argentina and the win that they desperately needed across this tournament?
Well, we're inside the final minute. Great Britain need the ball. Best they can do from here at the moment is get through to golden point with a converted try. But as it stands, Argentina will be through, and they'll be playing France tonight. And if they did get through, then anything could happen, given the quality they've shown this season. Harry Glover climbs high for Great Britain. They don't touch it, and they will get the line-out throw again.
No, we're set.
And it's been an issue for them. Tom Emery's been sent out to the back line, and Colleen Barreto is going to take care of the line-out throws now.
Well, he's going to try and dry the ball off with a wet towel. Do anything you can. This is Groundhog Day, isn't it? This position for a line-out. They've gone over the top. It's a great play.
Emery, short ball to Glover, and another offload to Ross McCann. Trying to get his knee to the floor. They're holding him up. Now they have to let go. Davis is there. Shooting out of the line was Revolt. Created an opening here for Colleen Barreto. Now it's Max McFarland. He can score from anywhere, Magic Max. Barden lobs it over the top to Glover. Here come Great Britain, down by 7. Need a converted try to take it to sudden death. Good quick ball for Barreto, but the pass is high. Kick passes on, he dribbles it. Brilliant improvisation, Max McFarland, and he scores.
They got
All about the conversion from here.
I just have a coin ready on the side.
Well, you don't have to take the kick, but they're going to. They're in added seconds, so that's their only chance here. They've got to attempt the conversion. Well, here we go. Tom Emery's done it before. Emery to take it to sudden death, and he's nailed it. The posts go green. Emery's up, the south stand is up, and we'll have a bit more of this. Thanks very much.
I mean, that is beautiful from Tom Emery. From the touchline when his team needed it most. And that's 2 he's banged from that side. 1 in the first half, 1 in the second half when the clock was dead. And we go to some extra time play. Look how fired up he is. And why not?
Okay, head.
These are the big moments.
Okay.
Huge moments in the context of the season.
Tails is the call.
Particularly for Great Britain, if they can get into the Cup quarterfinals tonight.
So what direction?
keeps their top 8 hopes alive effectively for Madrid at the end of the season.
You kick off left to right.
Sean Lamont there looks like he's won the toss for Great Britain. South stand heaving, looking forward to golden point here between Great Britain and Argentina. Whoever scores first will go through to the cup quarters.
Argentina, with the experience of Gaston Revol leading them, they have been in so many knockout games, and those stats look pretty good for them. They've known how to win games this year, Argentina.
There's GB's record in extra time. So Rodrigo Isco has left the field. You can see him at the bottom of shot there in conversation. He's gone off for an HIA. And he was enormously influential down the stretch in this game for Argentina before GB scored. Okay, here we go. Sudden death. Any point will do. Cup quarter-final place in the balance, and Great Britain have possession against Argentina here. No, it went forward, did it?
In the contest.
Yes, it'll be Argentina ball. Where is Isco on the sideline? He's been told he has to go off for an HIA. He's not happy about it. But you've got to do what you're told when it comes to any sort of knocks to the head.
Stay
rightly
down.
so.
Push square.
Possession so important in extra time play. It's the thing you talk about and you prize more so than any other point during a game. And Argentina get the first chance to attack here. Revol is going to hit Wade, first receiver.
Argentina haven't missed the cup quarter-final for over a year. They've got a penalty here. And they can kick to the corner and maybe take another scrum.
Scrum again.
They will do.
Scrum.
Not the weather for lineouts. Scrum a smart choice. Agus Fraca is on the wing for Argentina. We can see him just pacing back, the big frame. He showed a clean pair of heels to keep Perry Baker at bay yesterday, and he's up against Femi Sofalarin. Sofalarin with a job to do here if they ship it wide.
Revol been in this situation many times in his illustrious career, and the big tackle comes in from Harry Glover. They get the ball away, goes backwards. Didn't quite work out the way Argentina wanted as Emery worked the tackle, but they will reload possession here. There's Fraha to Schultz. Schultz to Wade. It goes behind him to Revol. Bounce ball across to Gonzalez. It's gone forward. Luciano Gonzalez, the frustration on the face. And tell you what, the most experienced sevens player of all time, Gaston Revol.
That's better.
I think he had more time than he thought.
The best pass he's ever thrown, is it?
That's just Gonzalez and Davis again going at each other on that far side. It's a hell of a matchup, little subplot across this game between those two brilliant players. Will Homer coming back onto the park. Tom Emery giving way. He's done a huge amount of work, including that kick that's brought us to this extra time period. And now GB with a scrum.
Time back on.
Well, Tom Emery's been replaced.
They're coming hard. Fine.
Bit of sunshine here at Hong Kong Stadium now. We've had some heavy rain. Start of this game. Still very wet out there though. 14 each. First score wins. This is golden point in Pool B. Winner goes through to the cup quarters. Here's Harry Glover. Watch out for his offloads. There it is to Barreto, but he can't hold on. Perhaps in these conditions that kind of offload isn't the high percentage play, but I'm sure Barreto will be disappointed with that one.
It's that half one where you think actually you're going to have to seal the breakdown. He's looking for it. Barreto thinks he's going to be playing away at that point. He's not ready for it. You've always got to be ready off Harry. He's got that in the locker, and that's what you need in those moments when you just need a score from anything.
So Revol feeds the scrum, goes straight out the same tunnel. They have a reset here, says referee Ruben Keane.
Same tunnel.
They brought the danger man Fraca in at first receiver. The big man's potentially going to be looping back to that far side.
Revol comes the near side in the direction of Vierfeld. Gaston Revol. Late 30s, still going strong for Argentina. Here's Gonzalez. Gets the handoff going like a cannonball into the Great Britain defence. Videfeld arrives. Penalty, Argentina. And now an opportunity for Argentina to kick it post here. And I'll tell you what,
Number 12.
there's a player on the field who has kicked more of them than anyone in
Kicking
history.
The ball away, number 12. 12, kicking the ball away, yes.
Gaston Revol could have an opportunity here.
You're offside.
Or it might not be him. It could be Tobias Wade might have a shot.
What are you doing?
Surely they'll go for post. Surely.
There's a bit of back and forth going.
No. What's wrong?
Revol.
But they're going to go for the try, perhaps, for points difference overall, which could be crucial in terms of qualification.
Okay. Shot called.
They've called
Back on the line,
for
please.
the shot at goal.
Back
Revol
10
was
meters,
screaming to do that initially. And there was some confusion about what the choice was, but they're going to go for it.
So they are going to go for post here and try and ice the win here right at the end. And that's exactly what they do. So Argentina get the win. GB knocked out of the cup draw. Los Pumas Sevens have given themselves a chance to play quarterfinal rugby tonight. 17-14 it finishes. Argentina get it on Golden Point. Well, they did it